Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. It doesn't mean that if those guys in Israel slaughter one another, we should forget about our people in Europe killing one another as well at the orders of some uh, interests. So, what's going on in Ukraine between the Russians and Ukrainians? We have this article from Ukrainska Pravda from October 13th, 2023. Ukraine hits Russian Buyan cruise missile carrier and Pavel Derzhavin vessel with drones. So yesterday I covered, I think, the claim that this Pavel Derzhavin was hit in the Black Sea, and now they say they hit another one, the Buyan cruise missile carrier. Now that's a big success if it's true, and let's see how the Ukrainians claim they succeeded accomplishing that. So, Ukrainska Pravda, Ukraine hits Russian Buyan cruise missile carrier and Pavel Derzhavin vessel with drones. So, they said they used experimental drones like this one, which I think they used before, but nevertheless. Let's see what they say. The Security Service of Ukraine, together with Ukrainian Navy, has attacked the Buyan cruise missile carrier and the ship Pavel Derzhavin using experimental weapons on uncrewed surface vessels. So the source is Ukrainska Pravda, sources in the Security Service of Ukraine, SSU. SSU. All right, Ukrainska Pravda, sources in the Security Services of Ukraine confirmed that the 13 October attack on the Russian Buyan missile carrier and the blowing up of the Pavel Derzhavin on October 11th were the work of the SSU in cooperation with the Ukrainian Navy. The Security Services has not disclosed any details yet, but added that both vessels were hit by Sea Baby drones with experimental weapons. Quote from one of the organizers of the special operation, and I'm quoting: "After the first explosion, Russian minesweepers and divers were unable to detect our know-how yesterday. The Alrosa submarine was lucky and managed to escape our inventions so far." So they did it with their submarine, then with the little submarine that they presented. The Buyan cruise missile carrier was unable to repeat Alorsa's heroic deed and was hit, probably repeal Alorsa's heroic deed, and was hit by experimental Sea Baby drone, that's the one, weapons at the Sevastopol raid today. The SSU warns that Muscovites not to sail in Ukrainian waters if they want to preserve at least some remnants of their fleet, end quote. As Crimea Realities Crimea reported a massive explosion occurred in a city of Sevastopol in Russian-occupied Crimea on October 13, and it was heard even in remote parts of the city. Mikhail Razvozayev, Russian, was that Armenian? Not Armenian, Azerbaijani. No, Georgian Razayev, I think. Russian appointed Shem head of Sevastopol claimed that the explosions were supposedly related to Russian military exercises. The Crimean Wind Telegram channel initially reported an explosion on a Russian Buyan M missile carrier and posted a video of the ship in smoke. On October 11th, the Pavel Derzhavin, a patrol vessel from the Russia's Black Sea fleet, was damaged in the Black Sea near occupied Sevastopol. Well, if that is true, that was a success, obviously, but it's always this, in time of war, that's called propaganda. And nevertheless, we're going to find out where exactly on the map when these guys give us more information. As of now, we have the Crimean Peninsula here in the Black Sea. This is Odessa here, and I see here this was one on the 12th. They bombarded here the Ismail, right? Let's say Russian forces struck a warehouse with Ukrainian military equipment. That's in Ismail on the Danube River port. So here is Sevastopol. So here is the area where these guys said they blew up one of the vessels and the other one in the vicinity. So both of them were in this area, according to the Ukrainians. We're going to find out later if that was true or not. And it's very strange that the Russians, so far, according to these guys, are incapable of fending off this kind of attacks. There were some videos that I used for previous of my posts here, and they show the Russians using regular firepower to destroy some of these drones. Not a submarine, but naval sea drones that the Ukrainians sent to destroy them. Some of them were successful, they reached the vessels, the videos showed, so still they can't detect some of them, and it seems like they detect them kind of too late. I don't know. As of now, the Ukrainians, I would say they were successful. I mean, even if you send 100 sea drones, I'm exaggerating, 100 sea drones, and from 100 you succeed one to hit a target, that target will be not operational anymore. Break my tongue here. All right, thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.